we began exploring the relationship between biblical and Vedantic great sayings. We have asked, who am I? We have explored deep sleep and the self, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Sahaja Samadhi, Maya. Now, an ancient sage reveals the answer, yet profoundly and deeply and in greatest reverence. The transmission of true knowledge, jnana, is via silence, that of the bygone era, Dakshinamurti, and recently, Ramana Maharshi.
Long before Ramana Maharshi, long before Shankara, long before philosophy became schools, there lived a sage whose words have echoed across thousands of years.
His name was Uddalaka Aruni, the great sage of Aruneya Upanishad and Chandogya Upanishad, also Brihad Aranyaka's Upanishad.
His son, Svetaketu, returned home, proud, educated, filled with knowledge. Master's PhD scroll under his arm.
His father, Uddalaka Aruni, whose father was another great sage, Uddalaka Aruna, looked upon him and asked, "Have you learned that? By knowing which, everything becomes known?"
A tiny banyan seed resting on Uddalaka's palm. Uddalaka demonstrates to Svetaketu.
Break open the seed. What do you see?
Nothing,
answered Svetaketu.
From this invisible essence comes the mighty banyan tree, explains Uddalaka.
That subtle essence cannot be seen, yet it gives birth to everything.
Uddalaka asks Svetaketu to carry out an experiment. Salt in water, salt dissolving, salt crystals disappear.
Now, Svetaketu, place this salt into water. Then, take rest. We will continue in the morning.
The following morning, Uddalaka asks Svetaketu, "Can you see the salt?"
Svetaketu answers,
no.
Taste the water.
It is salty to taste.
Taste the middle.
It is salty to taste.
Now, Svetaketu, taste the bottom.
It is salty to taste.
Uddalaka explains, the self cannot be seen, yet it is everywhere.
several rivers, entering the ocean, just nature.
Uddalaka further explains to Svetaketu.
Many rivers, one ocean. The rivers lose their name and sweetness when they blend into the ocean, but the ocean never changes.
Likewise, the individual never truly exists, apart from reality.
Uddalaka stares quietly at Svetaketu. That which is the subtle essence in it, all that exists, has itself.
It is the true. It is the self, and thou, O Svetaketu, art it.
And that you are, O Svetaketu.
Uddalaka first identifies the subtle essence, then the true, then the self, before addressing Svetaketu directly.
It is the true, it is the self, and thou, O Svetaketu, art it. He understood what he said. Yeah, he understood it. More than 13,000 years later, another great sage sat quietly at the foot of Arunachala.
He did not ask, "Who is God?" He asked, "Who am I?"
The answer was the same, not in words, but in silence.
That presence, that eternal divine love, that silence.
That you are, in reality. That is, seeing God as He really is.
I am something besides this body of mine, and that is everlasting and never sets in its glory. It is by means of this that I have that light in me, whereby I perceive the luminous sun in the sky.
Everything in the world, being full of the Spirit of God, you are no other than that reality.
I walk about freely in my natural state, and my mind, which is disjoined from the bonds of the body, considers its members as its dependent instruments and accompaniments.
The liberated, whilst alive, Jivan Muktas, in the state of calm and quiet repose, as in the drowsiness of sleep, their powers were absorbed in the channel of self-knowledge, as a river merges in the ocean, in eternity, in eternal divine love.